He had a grey streak through his hair. And here he is, yes. And he's standing there, he's smiling, that mop of hair, tousled hair, all over his face. He's coming down that face, I suppose, is probably more famous than any other face in the world. He and the rest of the Beatles. He's being escorted down to the cars. Appears to be an enclosed car, which is understandable considering the fact that Well, there it is, the Fokker Friendship VHFNI Foxtrot November India, on which these four Beatles, the three Beatles, are travelling in from Adelaide. Proceeding in, it'll be landing into the north on the north-south runway, and in just a few moments, the hopes and dreams of all these crowded people here will be just beside themselves with joy. You can hear the screaming probably starting now. They seem to sense that it's almost with us, and my goodness gracious me, this has been a pretty exciting time. People here right around the entire area that's been cordoned off by Essendon Airport here to allow the Beatles plane to come in. There was suggestions, of course, earlier that if anything got out of hand here and crowds started breaking through the barriers, that the Friendship would be diverted to Mayhem. Well, there we go. The crowd are sort of all now in a state of complete suspense. They're just waiting to see which Beatle's going to appear first. No sign of them yet. There are a few hands there, which I think belong to a couple of the very pretty Essendon Airport air hostesses. There's the truck that they will be mounting. As a matter of fact, when this truck went by a little while ago, quarter of an hour ago, the crowd absolutely screamed with joy at an empty truck. This is the sort of fever that's developed here with these Beatles today as they arrive at the Essendon Aerodrome. A great air of expectancy. The crowd has sort of reached a stage of hush now. There's barely a sound. They're screaming now. There it is, there's the first one. Paul McCartney, I think. John, George, Jimmy Nichols, who's their stand-in drummer. And there they go, they're mounting the special truck. Paul McCartney, who's the next one? That's Jimmy Nichols, number 3. George behind, and Jimmy. John's got the dark glasses on. Maybe John's had himself a pretty happy sort of time over in Adelaide. But there they are. They're sort of looking, I think, very happy about this welcome. It's a cold wind here. At least it's not raining. But my goodness, it's a freezing wind. And you can see there as they stand huddled in their coats that they're probably feeling the full effects of this very chilly wind. They're now being taken for their special tour around the crowd here at Essendon. And these people now, the people at the far northeastern end of the tarmac here will be getting the first glimpse of them. People virtually underneath the control tower. This side from the control tower will be seeing them first. They've got balloons and banners.
We're just waiting for the Beatles to appear. Here comes somebody, and here they are. Here come the Beatles. Here they come. You can't hear them above the shrieks of the crowd. This is the moment they've all been waiting for. Here come the Beatles. And you can hear the cheers there for the Beatles. We're approaching our microphone now. Here they are, arrived in Australia. Here are the Beatles. Welcome. Thank you. Hello, here they are, the Beatles.
Starkey.
Leopard.
That's me.
What's this?
McCarthy.
They got it all right.
Evening.
Harrison, whoever wrote this out.
Derek Taylor.
Oh, you've been funny, are you, eh?
Well,
Funny he is.
3 facts. Good evening.
Hello, everybody.
Who's first? We are.
Oh,
Your hand up if you want to leave the room.
do you want anything in particular?
Oh, look. Oh, we see one there.
Stay where you are, the big boss.
See, message. Oh,
It's a woman.
Yes.
Yes, that's nice.
what
Isn't it?
is good?
Please, 1 minute for the children. Before we start, you don't mind it.
I don't
I'd
mind.
like to introduce you to Mr. Derek Taylor, who is Mr. Epstein's personal assistant and who I think is the Beatles' pop. He will tell you all about them, and any other help we can give you, we'll be glad to do later. Right?
Correct.
Hello, Derek.
Thank you very much, and welcome to Melbourne. The Beatles, John Lennon, Ringo Starr,
Here he is.
Paul McCartney,
How do you do?
George Harrison, and for the first time, 5 Beatles, Jimmy Nicol, who will be leaving us tomorrow, and who's done marvellous work during the temporary, brief, but very grave illness of Ringo Starr.
Very grave. So grave.
We're dividing it into 4 parts. The first part will be pictures for about 10 minutes, and then the writers, and then there'll be a break while we go out for a drink and you go out for a drink, all separately. And then the boys come back for television, then they go out again for another drink, and then they come back for radio.
Okay, hope it comes out. So do I was moving.
Where's Jim?
Is this live or what?
You got a mic?
Is this on or is this live or is it?
Film.
Oh,
Yeah. So if you like, we can cut it out.
No, I wasn't thinking of that. Right. Yes, research.
I got it given
So early, I know.
One of those. Which one we're going to go to? You'll live it. Is that going to remote enunciate loud and clear otherwise?
In view of the fact that you've had so much experience now with crowd hysteria, are you still at a loss to put your finger on the reason why?
Yes. Yes.
From a tree, dress it up and they call. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Went out last night, didn't stay late. For home had a 19 date. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Yeah. Went out last night, I didn't stay late.